Taylor Swift appeared on the Graham Norton show this evening, and during her time there, she shared with the audience how her fiancé, Travis Kelce, managed to take her by surprise with his proposal, which happened right after they had finished recording their episode of New Heights together. The pop superstar went on to discuss her wedding plans, just hours after she had officially confirmed that she would be having a destination ceremony. Speaking to Norton, Taylor hinted that fans would know when the wedding day arrived, though she made it clear that the celebration was not happening in the immediate future. She explained that she was currently focused on her album, which she described as a significant project, and she anticipated that the wedding would follow as the next big milestone in her schedule. Taylor expressed her excitement about the upcoming nuptials, sharing that she was really looking forward to planning the event. She mentioned that she expected the process to be enjoyable, partly because she would not be limiting the guest list, unlike some couples who struggle with small venues and have to make tough decisions about who to invite, which can add unnecessary stress. For her, the idea was to include everyone who mattered to her, everyone in her circle, without worrying about space constraints. Earlier in the conversation, Taylor recounted the details of how Travis had orchestrated the proposal in a way that left her completely shocked. She proudly displayed her engagement ring to the other guests on the show, explaining how much effort Travis had put into making the moment unforgettable. She described how, after they had wrapped up recording the podcast, which had gone on for 3 or 4 hours, Travis had been secretly overseeing a transformation of his backyard. He had arranged for the entire garden behind his house to be turned into a beautiful area filled with flowers, creating an atmosphere that was both intimate and visually stunning. One particularly clever detail was a newly erected wall of hedges that had not been there before. Hidden within these hedges was her tour photographer, carefully concealed in the foliage to capture every second of the special moment. Taylor was clearly touched by the lengths Travis had gone to, giving him a perfect score for his creativity and effort. She emphasized how wonderful it was to have the exact instant of the proposal documented, thanks to the photographer hiding in the bushes. Earlier in the day, Taylor had spoken about the engagement ring itself, describing how Travis had amazed her with his choice. She told Heart Breakfast that he had done an incredible job, and she praised him for knowing her tastes so well, even when she herself had not been certain what kind of ring she would want. She joked that his intuition about her preferences was impressive, almost as if he had a special talent for understanding her. Subscribe for more exclusive stories like this. Taylor went on to provide more context about her current priorities, reiterating that her primary focus at the moment is on her music. She explained that releasing a new album is a huge undertaking, and that she wanted to give it her full attention before shifting gears to wedding planning. Despite this, she made it clear that she was already feeling the excitement and joy that comes with thinking about the big day. She talked about how, in her experience, weddings only become stressful when there are limitations on the guest list, forcing couples to make difficult choices about who to include. For her, the solution was simple: invite everyone who is important to her and avoid the stress altogether. She expressed how grateful she was to be in a position where she could celebrate with all the people she loves, without having to make back on the experience. Taylor's comments about the ring were also full of admiration for Travis. She explained that she hadn't given much thought to what kind of engagement ring she would like, so she was genuinely surprised by how perfectly the ring he chose suited her. She said that Travis had clearly put a lot of thought into the selection, and she felt that his choice reflected a deep understanding of her style and personality. She joked that it was almost uncanny how well he knew her, and she admitted that his ability to pick the right ring was a source of pride for both of them. She was happy to show off the ring on the show, sharing her excitement with the audience and her fellow guests. Taylor's enthusiasm was contagious, and it was clear that she was genuinely happy with both the proposal and the ring. Want more behind-the-scenes stories? Subscribe now. Taylor continued by discussing how she and Travis had managed to keep their engagement a secret until they were ready to share the news. She explained that it had been important to them to enjoy the moment privately before making a public announcement. She shared how special it felt to have that time together, away from the spotlight, where they could celebrate their happiness without distractions. Taylor noted that keeping such a big secret had been challenging, especially given the intense public interest in her relationship, but she felt that it was worth it to have those private memories with Travis. She also talked about the response from her friends and family, who had been thrilled when they finally learned the news. Taylor described how everyone had been supportive and excited for her, and she expressed her gratitude for the love and encouragement she had received. She mentioned that sharing the news with her inner circle had been a joyful experience, as everyone came together to celebrate the happy occasion. Taylor went on to talk about her vision for the wedding, explaining that she wanted the event to reflect her and Travis's personalities. She said that they were both looking forward to planning a celebration that felt authentic and meaningful to them. She described her ideal wedding as one that was filled with love, laughter, and the people who matter most. Taylor was adamant that she wanted the day to be a true reflection of her relationship with Travis, rather than trying to meet anyone else's expectations. She explained that she was not interested in creating a spectacle for the media or the public, but rather wanted a genuine celebration with those closest to her. Taylor shared that she and Travis had already started discussing some of the details, and they were both excited about the possibilities. She talked about how much fun it was to brainstorm ideas and dream about what the day would look like. Taylor said that they were taking their time with the planning process, enjoying each step along the way. She emphasized that they were not in a rush, and that they wanted to savor the experience of preparing for their future together. She described the process as one filled with joy and anticipation, and she said that she was grateful to have such a supportive partner by her side. Taylor also reflected on how much her relationship with Travis had meant to her, especially in the context of her busy career. She explained that finding balance between her personal life and her professional commitments was a challenge, but that Travis had always been understanding and supportive. She said that their relationship was built on mutual respect and admiration, and that they made a strong team. Taylor talked about how they encouraged each other to pursue their goals and dreams, and she said that having that kind of support made a big difference in her life. She expressed her appreciation for Travis's willingness to be patient and flexible, especially when her career demanded so much of her time and energy. Taylor said that their relationship was a source of strength and inspiration for her, and she was excited to take the next step together. She also discussed her approach to maintaining privacy in her relationship, given the intense scrutiny that comes with fame. Taylor explained that she and Travis made a conscious effort to protect their personal lives from outside interference, setting boundaries to ensure that they could enjoy their time together without constant attention. She said that it was important to them to focus on what really mattered, rather than getting caught up in public opinion or speculation. Taylor described how they found ways to spend quality time together, whether it was enjoying quiet moments at home or going on adventures in new places. She said that these experiences helped them stay connected and grounded, even when life got hectic. Taylor emphasized that she valued her privacy and was grateful for the support of her fans, who respected her choices and allowed her to share only what she felt comfortable revealing. Don't miss out on more updates. Hit subscribe. Taylor wrapped up her appearance on the show by expressing her gratitude for all the love and support she had received from her fans and the people around her. She said that she felt incredibly lucky to have such a strong network of friends and family, and she appreciated everyone who had been part of her journey. Taylor thanked Graham Norton and her fellow guests for making the experience enjoyable, and she said that she was looking forward to the future with excitement and optimism. She reiterated her excitement about her upcoming album and her plans for the wedding, promising that she would share more details when the time was right. Taylor ended by saying that she was grateful for every moment and that she was looking forward to the next chapter of her life with Travis. She encouraged her fans to stay tuned for more updates, and she wished everyone happiness and love in their own lives. Throughout her appearance, Taylor's warmth and sincerity were evident, and it was clear that she was genuinely happy and excited about the future. Her stories about the proposal, the ring, and her plans for the wedding gave fans a glimpse into her personal life, and her openness was appreciated by everyone who watched the show. Taylor's positive attitude and gratitude were a recurring theme, and she made it clear that she was enjoying every step of this new adventure. As she continues to focus on her music and prepare for her wedding, Taylor Swift remains an inspiration to her fans, showing that it is possible to find happiness and balance even in the midst of a busy life. Her appearance on the Graham Norton Show was a celebration of love, joy, and the importance of staying true to oneself, and her fans will undoubtedly be cheering her on as she embarks on this exciting new journey.